Welcome back, everybody, to the Kelly Motor Speedway. It's beautiful, it's sunny, we're in Florida, let's have a race. Our 3 finalists have been here all week running practice runs. They're all warmed up and they're ready to get at the hill. And don't think we forgot about everything else that's going on here at the Kelly Motor Speedway. We have tons of content coming up, so hold tight because we're about to have a lot of fun. This is the spoiler alert. Now let's take a close look at the 3 teams going into today's race. Up first and starting in lane 1 is Team Lotus Evora GT4. Team Lotus dominated in Heat 1, winning all 3 races, sweeping the competition, and moving on to the finals. Team Lotus out in the lead with Team GT right behind them. Team Lotus gets loose and Team GT passes them. Team Lotus is right on their tail. They pass them and Team Lotus is moving on to the finals. Starting in lane 2 today and driving for Warpig 76 is Team SRT Viper GTSR. Team Viper had a strong day of racing in Heat 2, winning 3 out of the 4 runs, ensuring their place in the finals. Tight group around turn 1, clean around turn 2, and Team Viper is going to take the checkered flag and move on to the finals. Last up and starting in lane 3 is Team Mastretta MXR. Don't let the size fool you. Team Mastretta won Heat 3 with one of the fastest breakaways we've ever seen at the Kelly Motor Speedway. Team Mastretta's out in the lead. Team Mastretta's way out in the lead. And they've done it. They have done it. Team Mastretta's going on to the finals. Before we get started with the race, we'd like to give a special shout out to our landscaping company, A New Leaf, run by RT Spacer. I went a little crazy and ordered 40 more palm trees for the Kelly Motor Speedway, so these boys have their work cut out for them. And we just want RT Spacer and crew to know that we appreciate everything they do for us here at the Kelly Motor Speedway, keeping us looking beautiful for each and every race. The rules of today's race are the same as they were in the first 3 heats. The first driver to win 3 runs will be the Spoiler Alert Tournament champions. This race is brought to you by Dave's Customs. Dave Akers 1/64 scale dioramas and die-cast. The little details make the big difference. Half burger. Get a half burger tonight and throw the rest of it away for only $42.92. And Warpig 76. Warpig 76 sent in several cars that were featured in this tournament. Also, Warpig 76 will be heading up our newest security division after the recent termination of our last team. When heads need to be cracked, the pig is always on the attack. Those are Warpig's words, and you know what? We're okay with it. And it looks like we're ready to get this race underway. The cars are up at the 3D Botmaker start gate. We've got the okay from the officials, and we are go for green. Team Viper out into the lead. Team Mastretta takes himself out. Team Viper's way out in the lead. And Team Viper takes the checkered flag and brings in the first win of the day. A nice start for the day for Team Viper, but let's hope the other 2 teams can kick it up a notch and we can have ourselves a race. Looks like Team Mastretta misjudged turn 1, couldn't correct themselves, and came to rest just off on the shoulder of turn 2. Taking a look at the replay here, we see Team Viper get out into an early lead. Team Mastretta takes themselves out, coming in a little bit too hot into turn 1. Team Lotus had a little bit of trouble over there on turn 2. And Team Viper with a wide open track to bring in their first win. The lanes have been switched. Team Viper with 1 win moves over to lane 3. We've got the okay from the officials, and we are go for green. Tight group going into turn 1. Team Lotus takes a huge hit from Team Mastretta. Team Viper is way out in the lead, and they're going to take the checkered flag and bring in their 2nd win. And I'm not surprised Team Lotus didn't make it to the finish. That was a massive hit by Team Mastretta coming out of turn 1. Checking out the replay, we see everyone stays in a nice tight group until bang! Team Mastretta whips their tail end around, basically knocking Team Lotus out of the run. And Team Viper, who just missed out on the collision, has a nice wide open track all to themselves again to bring in their 2nd win. Team Viper is having a fantastic day of racing. Let's see if they can pull that off one more time and clean sweep the finals. We're getting word from the track officials that Team Lotus is getting pulled over to the garages for a quick check after that last hit to make sure they're still safe to race on the track. And while we've got a little time to kill, what do you say we put something on the track that probably shouldn't be on the track? That's right, a couple of haulers. And let's go randomly select a couple of drivers from the teams here today to throw down. Up first is the custom Volkswagen hauler. This hauler has been known to be pretty good on the track, but can it fat track? And it will be driven by Diecast 164 and more. Following that is Fuel and Fire. And personally, I don't care how it does, this truck is awesome. And it will be driven by Exo Diecast Garage. Congratulations to both drivers and good luck. First driver to win too gets all the bragging rights. The haulers are up at the 3D Botmaker start gate. We've got the all clear from the officials and we are go for green. They're neck and neck going into turn one. Oh, Diecast 164 just took out Exo Diecast Garage and brought in the first win. And I can't tell you how shocked I am these haulers are driving as well as they are on the fat track. And it seemed like Exo Diecast Garage was doing pretty good until that hit. Let's see if he can fare a little better in the next pass. And right there, just a little nudge from Fire and Fuel, enough to get the Volkswagen's wheels up off the track and stall them out. That's a pretty good tactic by Diecast 164 and more, but you got a question. Is there fuel in that tank? And if there is, it might not be the greatest idea to use it as a weapon. The lanes have been switched. Diecast 164 with one win moves over to lane 2. We've got the all clear from the officials and we are go for green. A little contact going into turn 1. We're staying neck and neck. Diecast 164 makes a break for it, but jackknifes, and that's how this run will end. Checking out the replay, both haulers stay neck and neck going into turn 1. A little bit of contact, but it doesn't seem to phase anybody. We have a little bit of back and forth. Diecast 164 sees their opportunity, pushes a little too hard on the outside, jackknifing, blocking the path of Exo Diecast Garage, and we come to a stall just shy of the finish line. The lanes have been switched, and this is game point for Diecast 164 and more. We have the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Fuel and Fire's out to an early lead going through turn 1. They're way ahead, and they've done it. Diecast 164 and more is the winner of the first official hauler race here at the Kelly Motor Speedway. It's been a whole lot of fun having these haulers out on the track, and even more fun since they actually made it all the way down. I guess it goes to show what can be done when you get the right driver behind the wheel. We're getting word from the track officials that Team Lotus has passed inspection and is ready to get back to the race. And while Team Lotus gets themselves situated, what do you say we put another random vehicle on the track? It's been a lot of fun racing these standard haulers, but what do you say we race something just a little crazier? That's right, the Carnival Steamer. And we're gonna need another driver, so as Chapman would say, let's go to the wheel. And the Carnival Steamer will be driven by the Kraken. Good luck to you, you're gonna need it. This is about the most unstable hauler Hot Wheels has ever made. The Carnival Steamer is up at the 3D Botmaker start gate. We have a reluctant all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Oh, and that trailer's getting squirrely right off the bat. But he's doing it, he's making it. And the Kraken has done it. The Kraken has driven the Carnival Steamer all the way down the fat track. And that's officially the craziest thing I've ever seen here at the Kelly Motor Speedway. What do you say we call that a one and done and get back to the race? Our three finalists are back up at the 3D Botmaker start gate, and this is game point for Team Viper. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Team Mastretta's pulling out into an early lead. Whoa, Team Mastretta with a crazy spin. I don't know how they're staying in the lead, but Team Mastretta just passed the checkered flag and put their first win on the board. And I know Team Lotus passed their inspection, but it certainly seems like there's something wrong with their vehicle. Going to the replay here, we see Team Mastretta get out to an early lead. Right after turn 1, they pull off a sick spin, somehow managing to stay in the lead in front of Team Viper, who tries to catch up. But Team Mastretta maintains their lead, passes the checkered flag, and puts their first win on the board. The lanes have been switched. Team Mostretta with 1 point. This is still game point for Team Viper. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Team Mostretta and Team Viper get out in the lead. Little contact in turn 1. Team Mostretta turns around backwards. Team Mostretta stalls out, and Team Viper's done it. They have done it. Team Viper is your spoiler alert tournament champions. Team Viper had an amazing day of racing. Just like in Heat 2, they dominated the race, winning 3 of the 4 runs and taking the first place position. A huge congratulations goes out to Team Lotus and Team Mostretta. Might not have been their day, but these teams ran fantastic races in their heat, and we're honored to have both teams participating in a race here at the Kelly Motor Speedway. And here they are, your spoiler alert tournament champions. Congratulations on a solid victory, and we hope to see you all here in the next race. From all of us here at the Kelly Motor Speedway, we want to thank you for coming out and spending the afternoon with us. I'm Good-Hearted and Broken. It's been a pleasure hosting for you, and we'll see you right back here on the hill.